What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Today I want to go over my 11 reads I read in October. I think I read a few more books than that, but I don't know. I didn't write a few in my notes, so I don't remember, because I've read more that month than I've read in years. So um, I read 11 books. November, I'm shooting for 16. I hope we'll see. Some of them are pretty big. I'll release a video soon about my to be read, maybe. But in this video, I want to rank my uh, 11, 11 books I've read in October, from my least favorite to my favorite. So we're just going to get the video started right away. My least favorite, one of the books we read in our little book club, The Halloween Tree. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. I'm not even going to make a review of this one. I just didn't like it. I know it's a kid's book. I don't know what I expected from it, but it just wasn't good. It just felt messy. And I know a lot of people are going to be upset about that because it's a classic book, but it was just not, I don't know. It wasn't for me. It felt messy. And then number 10 and number 9 are just there because they're just not as good as the other ones I read. But number 10, we got the Sailor Moon manga, volume 1, by Naoko Takeuchi. It's actually a really fun read. I enjoyed this a lot. Read it in about an hour. It was really fun. It's super nostalgic for me. Used to watch Sailor Moon when I was a child, so I really liked that one. It wasn't it's not number 10 at its own fault. It's just number 10 because it wasn't as good as some of the other ones. Then we have number 9, Ghost Next Door. Same for like Sailor Moon. It's only low because it's an R.L. Stine book, but he does a good job. This book is really good, and I'm considering doing a review on it or not. I don't know yet. I really like this read. I know about 45 minutes to an hour or so. I just picked it up, and this was also for our book club. It was after the Halloween Tree. I really enjoyed this one. It was pretty good, and it makes me want to read more Goosebumps at some point in the future. So, and then the last book I finished in October was Simplify by W.B. Griffin. I started the novel of the Corpse series. At first, I did not like this book, and I almost DNF'd it. The first half or so was just, man, F bomb after F bomb, sexual exploits that just didn't seem realistic at all. But I don't know. I'm not a Marine or military person. Big shout out to everybody that's in that. The world wouldn't function without y'all. So, but this is the wrong book. Hang on. It's right above me. This is the book, Simplified. So, at first, I just didn't like it that much. But as the book got towards the end and it started to open up to where the next one's going to come in, Call to Arms, I believe, I did start liking it. Like, it got really good. So I was like, okay, you know what I mean? It's low on the list because overall I didn't like it, but towards the last 100 or so pages, it got pretty good. So it's definitely just a military campaign type of book. You follow your. I'll do a review on it later on, so I don't want to go too much in that. Consumed. Probably could have put Simplify above this one. This is a really good book, but the title's kind of misleading because unless I just misinterpreted what I was reading, a lot of what they go over is the verbs throughout the scripture. Like, I'll show you. Each chapter starts with like a verb. It's not really a verb, but like a statement for the commission, called to go, and they have like the Greek translation, and they go over with like all the different ways that was used. What I did find cool in this book, though, and interesting if you're into this sort of stuff, was they use these little charts to break down scripture, biblical verses, between the evangelist, Christ, and God, what's going on in the verse. So thought that was cool. Have a review on that later on, a short one. Nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. Dean Koontz Darkfall, the last book we just finished for our book club to complete October. Super good book, his early works. So if you know his early works, he gets better as the older he gets. But pretty good book. I'll have a review on that one. That was 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, number 6 for me. Yep. And number 5, we got Fear Nothing. I love this book. I can't wait to get to Seize the Night at some point in the next couple of months. I'll have you saw my review on it before I changed my style, where I'm taking notes and starting to make them better. But this book is super good, so I highly recommend it. There's a sequel called Seize the Night. So, and then we got number 4, Money, Sex, and Power by Richard Foster. It's a little outdated. It's based in the 80s, but man, oh man, was this book informative, and I absolutely loved it. And I have a review for it coming up soon, and I actually have a piece I'm going to read out of it for the review if I remember to do so. But this book is really good, and if you're a Christian and you're single or married, I highly recommend it. His segment on sex is it's definitely eye-opening. It's really good. And then number three, 2, and 1 are basically all tied for one, just so you know. But we have the Robotech, the beginning of the trilogy, Genesis, Battlecry, and Homecoming. You already seen my review on this. Absolutely love this. I'm currently reading 4, 5, and 6 right now, and I am absolutely loving it. These books are just amazing. Maybe I'm a fan of space operas and just didn't know it. I mean, I gotta be. These books are, I can't say enough about them. I want to read all. I think there's 21 in the series, so I want to read them all. Well, there's 12 in this, the first generation, and then there's 2 more generations. So number 2, you saw my video on it, church history. This is man, I love this book. I can't get enough of it. I have another book kind of branching off of church history I'm going to read later on this year, the medieval foundations of, it's a big long title, but I can't wait to get to that, and other church history books, and just the between 400 and 1400, those years. Like, I want to read, I have a book in my wish list about the Crusades that I want to get into at some point, but this book, I can't say enough about it. It's the perfect book if you're into church history. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on its shelf where it goes. I'll be getting to that course in schooling. As y'all know, I'm currently enrolled in Louisiana Baptist University, so that's one of the courses. It comes with a companion workbook. I talked about that in the video that you saw. Video coming after this one is my number 1. Like I said, the first 3 are all kind of tied for number 1, but I love this book. It's I have Patriot Games coming on soon. I'm following a chronological order that somebody made of all 41 books in basically the Jack Ryan verse. I call it the Tom Clancy world. But this book was good. I need to get the other cover. My aunt's kid wants to take this one from me because he wants to read some action. I'm like, it's a pretty hefty read, buddy, but it is such a good book. So number 1, my 11 books I read in October. I had a lot of fun, so I'm shooting for 16, maybe even more. We'll see how fast. I'm gonna try to not watch any TV period in November to see if I can really truck through some books. So that's the video today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like always, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Later.